Welcome back to the Spark Sessions. In this episode, we're here with my fellow coach, Louise Cavell, and she's the author of this wonderful book over my shoulder here, How to Be Human, Live Fully, Think Freely, and Find Joy Every Day. And this little book has been the inspiration for this lovely song that we're about to hear called Be Human. And thank you so much for joining me, Louise, and giving me some of your time to go over this song. As I just said, you and your book are the inspiration behind it. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's wonderful.
Yeah, great. I think we'll just listen to the song because that's the inspiration, the spark. I mean, your book was the spark for the song, and then we're here to find out what does this song spark for each of us. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll give it a listen, and
Yeah,
then we'll talk about what shows up for us.
great. Thank you.
All right, here we go. Be human.
I was chasing shadows in a crowded mind, trying to be someone I could not find. Old stories whisper, you're not enough. Carrying doubt felt heavy and rough, but somewhere quiet beneath the noise, a softer voice said, you have a choice. Not to be perfect, not to pretend, just breathe, begin again. Thoughts may rise and thoughts may fall, but they don't define me at all. Be human, gentle and strong. You were enough all along. Breathe in life, let your heart lead you. There's more inside than you ever knew. Be curious, be brave, be kind. Let light return to your mind. Step by step, day by day. Joy's closer than you think it is today. I learned my thoughts are passing skies. Not every whisper tells the truth inside. I saw my fear was just a wave, and love was always there to save. Through pain and doubt, through dark and light, I found my strength in simply being alive. Not fixing myself, not chasing the end, just living again and again. Oh, be human, gentle and strong. You were enough all along. Breathe in life, let your heart lead you. There's more inside than you ever knew. Be curious, be brave, be kind. Let light return to your mind. Step by step, day by day. Joy's closer than you think it is today. Care for yourself, soften your mind. Leave old limits far behind. Try something new, say yes to life. Let love grow stronger than fear or strife. darkness bright. One small step can change your sight. You don't need to become someone new. Just rediscover the human in you. Be human, open and free. More than you thought you could be. With every breath, with every start, you carry light inside your heart. Be curious, be brave, be kind. Trust the wisdom deep inside. Live fully, think freely, find your way. Joy is waiting in this very day.
All I can say is, wow, I love that song.
Me too. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
The fact that that is AI generated blows my mind. Like it's got so much, such heart and feeling and
Yeah.
humanness.
Yeah. It's my
Um,
voice. It's just
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
From the
So
book, it's just incredible.
yeah, it does a great job of capturing the vibe of the book
Mm,
and
mm.
the themes and the and everything. And I don't know about you, I've probably listened to that song at least 50 times.
Yeah. The first time I was absolutely in pieces when you
Mm,
said it.
yeah,
Yeah, I just got it. It's incredible how it feels like I've written it. Just
mm,
amazing, amazing.
yeah.
And
Well, it is
yeah,
based on your book, which you did
yeah,
write.
yeah,
So it's
yeah. But
yeah.
still, it just feels like my voice. And I mean, there's so many little bits in it. But one thing stood out most, I think, was you don't need to become someone new.
Mm,
Just rediscover the human in you.
mm,
And I had a friend, I found out at Christmas because I went to deliver a Christmas card, and then her brother told me that they'd lost her in May to
mm,
suicide. And I was kicking myself. I should have contacted her earlier. Maybe I
mm,
could have helped her. It's just so painful. Obviously, for him, it's obviously more
yeah.
painful, but I just think, there's certain elements that you just wanna. I found a website called Reasons to Stay.
Mm,
So you can write. I've written some. You can
yeah.
write letters to people that need support in a very dark place.
Yeah.
And it just occurred to me listening to this again, that there are parts or all of those messages that I could share.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I love about this song in particular. Like each, you could literally take each verse or each
Mm,
section,
mm,
and it's the messaging is so powerful, and yeah,
yeah,
it could be exactly what somebody in that situation needs
would
to hear in that
need.
moment that would make a difference
Absolutely.
for them. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
lovely.
Huge, yeah. Just so beautiful. And the way it's done and the voice
Yeah,
is a bit like, is it Sarah McLachlan? That type of,
yeah, yeah. It's
just so,
very gentle, and
yeah,
for me, I mean, I don't know if this is because I lost my mom in 2020, but for me, it's like this song is like a hug from your mom.
yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is like a hug. You're right. I love that.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. When you mentioned being in pieces, I think probably a good 10 times or so through the song before I could listen to it without getting
Yeah,
teary-eyed.
yeah,
And so yeah,
absolutely.
it's amazing. I mean, so I'm just looking, the reason I'm staring off to the side here is I'm just looking at the lyrics sheet. And actually, is it helpful if I send this to you? Because I can put it,
Actually, I do have it.
yeah.
Where
I
is
can
it?
put it
I
in the
did.
chat here, and
Yeah, I had it open myself, but
I'll edit
I,
this.
oh yeah, I have it just here. Yeah, I got it.
You've got it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. Even, I mean, to me, that there's like the song is like a journey, right? Like even
Mm,
from the opening part, I was chasing shadows in a crowded mind, trying to
yeah,
be
yeah.
someone I could not find. Old stories whispered, "You're not enough." Carrying doubt felt heavy and rough. And it's kind of like, um,
Mm,
certainly less so these days for me. But I mean, I've certainly been in that headspace many times of not feeling enough and seemingly having the evidence to support that assertion. Um,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and and I,
yeah,
and I love this whole song being framed around being human. When I was thinking this time, listening to it through with you here, it was, well, what else are you going to be like?
yeah.
like, I mean, that's the embracing the beauty of what it means to be human, which is experiencing all these things, experiencing the feelings of doubt and not enoughness, um, but then waking up to the realization that that's not true.
Mm,
That's and I love some of the metaphors in the song. I learned my thoughts are passing skies.
yeah,
Not every whisper tells the truth inside. I saw my
yeah,
fear was just a wave, and love was always there to save. It's very poetic.
yeah. It's just beautiful. Yeah, and through pain and doubt, through dark and light, I found my strength in simply being alive
Mm,
and not fixing myself, not chasing the end, just living.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just yeah, to be able to realize that yeah, you don't need to fix yourself. You're perfect as you are.
yeah,
And we've just not, we've not been told that.
yeah, yeah. We've
We've
we've been told to believe that what we think is real,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and
And in
it's
fact, the busier we are, and the more thinking we do, and the more things we've got on the go, and juggling things, and multitasking and all that, it seems to be like a badge of honor.
mm,
But really, it's inefficient. It's causes stress. It's rubbish.
yeah, yeah, exactly. A fitting word for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
love
it's
too early in the song it says, after that first part of the verse that I read, um, but somewhere quiet beneath the noise, a softer voice said, "You have a choice, not to be perfect, not to pretend, just breathe, begin
mm,
again." And
mm,
it seems so obvious, but breathing is
yeah.
pretty important to us humans.
It is. Yeah.
And we forget that. I mean, most of the time we're breathing on automatic, right? Like we're not thinking about it. But I know, I mean, when I've done coach training with Jamie Smart, and he does coaching demos at the front of the room, and he touches something, or the person goes somewhere that's scary and dark and not, that's the what they've come to address. They tense up and they stop breathing.
Yeah.
And Jamie just says, "You breathe."
Yeah.
Actual, and he usually jokes around because the person he's like, "Breathe," and they go, "Mm-hmm," and they're
Yeah.
not breathing.
Yeah.
And then he has to say, "No, like actual air in your lungs." But
Yeah.
breathing is part of our systemic design to settle our system. Like
Mm,
that oxygen is exactly what our body needs in those moments. And so
absolutely.
remembering to breathe
Yeah.
is uh, is very
And not
important.
and not just but
Yeah,
like
deep
a
breathing.
deep kind of yeah, release
Yeah.
and in and release. It's really important, yeah. Because it grounds you.
Mm, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm no doctor, but I'm imagining that at a cellular level,
Mm,
that oxygen into your body and the carbon dioxide being expelled at a very biological level, it does a lot of things for your system to help
mm,
you settle and reset. Um,
Absolutely. Absolutely. But also at the end of that line, just breathe and then begin again.
mm,
I love that because when you're busy up in your thinking and you're just in a mess, people, and I did it and I do it, you just tend to feel like, oh, it's too late. I can't change it. I've just got
mm,
to continue, and you're kind of in a bit of a pickle, and but you just continue on this path rather than stopping. Take a deep breath, and then something else will come up,
yeah,
and you could just completely start afresh.
yeah. It's a great realization that our ability to begin again, to reset, like we don't need permission to do it, and we have the capacity to do it anytime we need to.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, obviously, there's natural kind of reset points in our lives, like the new year or the
mm,
beginning of a new day.
yeah,
Um, but this can be a new hour, a new
yeah,
minute.
yeah,
like what's the difference between a new year and a new minute? I
yeah.
mean, it's
Nothing.
it's just our thinking about it, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
anytime you need to reset,
yeah,
yeah, just take some deep breaths and begin
yeah,
again, as the song says.
yeah. Because literally, from moment to moment, you only have now
Yeah,
and now and
mm,
now.
yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
That's all there is.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
obvious yet so easy to forget.
Yes. Absolutely. I like the bit, the pre-chorus, thoughts may rise and thoughts may
Mm,
fall, but they don't define me at all. I love that.
mm, yeah, yeah. I was going to say the three principles. It's one of the three principles boiled down to two simple sentences.
Yeah.
It,
Yes.
it's because I think a lot of us think that our thoughts do define us, and
Yeah. Yeah.
and um, even the language we use, like you might say, "I am tired," or "I am angry," or "I am
Mm.
fed up," or "My
Yeah.
blood is boiling." I don't know, all kinds of sayings that become identity statements instead of
Yeah.
just feeling states. And of course, the feeling state is the other side of the coin of the thinking that we're in. Um, so yeah,
Mm.
that's realizing that your thoughts don't define you.
Yeah.
You're
It's
you are not your thoughts. You're the one having them.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I like where it says, let light return to your mind,
Mm,
step by step, day by day. Joy is closer than you think it is today.
mm,
Because again, you know, you get yourself in such a thought storm that you think all these problems that you have and all these issues and all these you know, family dynamics and all sorts of things, you just feel like other people are happy
mm,
and I'm what is joy? I'm never going to find joy. Joy is something you have on holiday or, you know, I need to book a holiday so I can
yeah,
find my joy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The old "I'll be happy when"
Yeah.
conundrum.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've seen in the last couple of years is whether you call it happiness or joy, but those are our natural states,
Mm.
meaning that, what, like if you were to say, what is joy? Well, joy is the absence of negative thinking, uh, not helpful feelings, a clear mind.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. A true
so
state.
Yeah, well, as you say, to pick up on your point, like when it's an interesting phenomenon for me because I hear it from a lot of my clients, like when they go on holiday or they go to the cottage or whatever, it's like they're pre-programmed that okay, as soon as the plane lands or as soon as I get out of the car at the cottage and I see the water and the trees and everything, my system just goes, oh, it
Yeah.
relaxes.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
nothing magic about those places, even though they're beautiful and
Yeah.
everything else. It's just that we give ourselves permission to drop all of our thinking
Mm,
and just be in the moment.
that's right.
And the truth is, I'm not saying don't go to the cottage or don't go to beautiful destinations, but um, if you really boil it down, like we have that available to us no matter where we are
Yeah. Yeah.
in the world.
That's right. Wherever you go, there I am.
Yeah,
And
and
also
it's always now.
it yeah. And it also applies to, things that people use as like a crutch, like drinking or cigarettes or
Yeah.
retail therapy or
Mhm.
any of that is you have like you go into a shop and oh, I need to buy a dress and you're like, ah, I feel
Mhm.
better now.
Yeah.
But really, if you don't need the dress, it's the feeling that you're searching for.
Yeah.
And actually, if you use those moments to get quiet and the feeling is there, it's in there,
Mm.
it's not out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think this exploration I've been doing the last few weeks with this music and what we talked about earlier in terms of the when we listen to this song and have this emotional state, it's natural to say, "Oh, that song is so lovely. It made me feel this way." But the song doesn't have the power to give you feelings.
No. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
the feelings are coming from us.
Yeah.
And that's why like AI can create such beautiful moving music because it's not up to the AI to like it's the human that brings the emotions.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
great reminder of where are my feelings coming from. Oh yeah, it's an
Mm.
inside job every time.
Yeah, because so for example, classical music, I love classical
Mm,
music, but other people it just leaves them cold, like just there's just nothing, does
yeah,
nothing for me. And I
yeah,
just think, how can it not, how can it
yeah,
not? Yeah.
yeah. Well, I've been like that with either different genres of music or even different songs. Like in one environment, like up at the cottage, certain music or certain songs I love, but back home in my office grinding away on work, I don't even want to hear those songs because it doesn't.
Yeah.
This is not the time or place for that kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's so interesting how many rules and
Yeah.
structures we create for ourselves that limit us.
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So true.
On the lyric sheet, it's under the bridge section. It starts with care for yourself, soften your mind, leave old limits behind, try something new, say yes to life, let love grow stronger than fear or strife. But the opening line there, care for yourself. I know that's a big theme in your book
Mm,
is
mm.
self-care. And I've
Yeah.
seen that the last couple of years for myself too, like I call it selfishly unselfish
Yes.
that I need to be selfish and take care of myself if I'm going to take care of
Of
those around
other.
me
Yeah.
and my clients and everyone else. Um, so yeah, it's prioritizing, healthy eating and working out and um, sleep. For me, sleep has been a big one.
Yeah.
Um,
Hydration.
yeah,
Yeah. All of that. Because, like you say, if you've got nothing to give, you can't give to others.
yeah,
So you need to fill your own cup first, or the aeroplane
yeah. Your own
metaphor
oxygen
with the
mask. Yeah,
yeah.
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 But it's a great metaphor, and it's one that we in practice most of us forget about. But yeah, there's a reason you have to put your own oxygen mask on first,
Mm, mm.
even if you're beside your child or your elderly parent or somebody who seemingly should be taken care of first. But taking care of yourself first enables you to take care of others.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Then the end of the bridge, gratitude turns darkness bright. One small step can change your sight. You don't need to become someone new, just rediscover the human in you. But the gratitude part, and the one small step. These are
Mm.
simple practices you can put into place.
Yeah.
And it's fun. As I don't know, as you know, I think my parents were Salvation Army ministers, and for most of my life, I rebelled against organized religion. I think that's as kids, it's kind of natural to rebel against whatever your parents want you to do. But I don't know. The more I get into coaching stuff, the more I can look at the structures and practices in within the religious experiences that I had in the Anglican Church, the Catholic Church, and the Salvation Army, and see what's going on there in terms of like singing hymns and choruses and creating this vibration, this meditative state,
Mm. Yeah.
the gratitude, like saying grace, being grateful for the meals you're about to consume, and there's so much. It makes so much more sense to me now. Maybe I
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Yeah.
understand it better, but
Yeah.
the,
Yeah. Absolutely.
this whole thing about gratitude really reminded me of that. And it's something my kids are away at university, but when they come home and we all sit down and have a meal together, we still say grace,
Oh,
which we don't do any other time. So, but when we're together as a family, we do that. We still do that. So
that's
it's
lovely.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because yeah, everything around at the moment out in the world just seems a bit dark. Um, if you watch the news and all
Mm,
this stuff that's going on, but actually, if you bring it home and just, I'm grateful for this person, this
yeah.
situation, and yeah, you're raising your vibration,
Mm,
bringing happiness, because in this, I have everything I need,
yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it seems appropriate to me to read the final chorus. So be human, open and free, more than you thought you could be. With every breath, with every start, you carry light inside your heart. Be curious, be brave, be kind. Trust the wisdom deep inside. Live fully, think freely, find your way. Joy is waiting in this very day.
That's so lovely.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is. Really, yeah, clever.
Yeah.
So wrapped it up in a lovely little package.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, it's literally the words from your subtitle of your book, Live
Yeah,
Fully, Think
yeah.
Freely. Um, yeah,
Joy is waiting. Yeah, it's so cool. I'm really impressed and really touched. It's just lovely.
yeah. Well, I don't know, this whole process of creating these songs has really felt like, the universe creating something through me. Like it's literally been, uh, I was on a course with, a couple people, Vosgan and Bloom, called Created by the Heart. And we did an exercise. Um, and after the next day or whenever it was, I decided, well, I'm gonna debrief with ChatGPT about all the stuff I wrote down. And then
Yeah.
it said, "Would you like to see this as song lyrics?" And I said, "Sure." And then it gave me a song, and I read it, and I thought, "Oh, this is amazing." And I asked it, I said, "How can I turn this into a real song?" And it said, "Oh, go to suno.com."
Oh,
And that was my first song, Common Ease.
okay.
And I was just so blown away by it. And I was like, "What else can I make a song from?"
Yeah.
And I just started pulling things from things, and I had your book and a few other books from people we know. And I'm like, "Oh, this would make a great song. This would make a great song." And sure enough, they do. And
Yeah.
and it really felt like, it didn't feel like me forcing or trying to do anything. It was just like this flow of
Yeah. Yeah.
wanting to be created. I mean,
That's
this will
amazing.
probably sound silly, but the metaphor that's been in my mind is kind of the old Michelangelo statue of David thing, where it's like, I didn't create the statue of David. I just took away all the bits that weren't
That
needed.
weren't. Yeah.
And it's kind of like these songs, like I didn't create any of this stuff. It just, like, this song just created itself, basically. It was already
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And between me and the few skills that I have, and then leveraging the technology that's existing today. Like I'm
Yeah.
my whole life, I didn't really spend time dwelling on not being musical, but my brother was quite musical, and
Okay.
I have a guitar and I play around on it, but I'm terrible. Like I really have no rhythm, which could be a topic for coaching on myself of what I have or don't have. But I'm naturally gifted in a lot of areas, but
Yeah.
music doesn't seem to be one of them. Anyway, the fact that this AI music creation thing now facilitates the ability to create songs almost effortlessly.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Fantastic. But the thing is, you are having the creativity and the ideas to know what to use
Yeah,
as like the content, so that
yeah,
you
yeah,
are very innovative, I
yeah,
think. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, I always describe it as like I just get these ideas that pop into my head,
Yeah.
and it seems like the more I act on them and try to do something with them, the more I get. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like this a deal I have with the universe is like, okay, you just keep giving me ideas, I'll keep doing stuff with them,
Yeah. Brilliant.
and it's
Yeah.
a good relationship. Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. And myself and the other coaches, we've really, really appreciated, what you've created, and it's just, and then we're using it and putting it out there into the world as well.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the topic you talked about earlier, uh, like this song is one of those examples that, if it gets out there and gets, you know, in the right places at the right times, like it literally can change people's lives.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so I'm just thrilled to be one small part of the whole
yeah,
ecosystem of that.
yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're just getting started. So
Oh yeah, oh yes.
love it. Well, that seems like a good place to bring it to a close. So, Louise, I just want to thank you for being here with me today and for your book and for the inspiration for this song. And I know it'll touch a lot of hearts out in the world. So,
It will. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I've enjoyed this. Thank you.
yeah, me too. We'll see you again soon.
See you soon. Thank you.